Hey guys, what is going on? It is RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if this is your first time tuning into my channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video I have got the cheapest Traxxas Stampede project out with me, my Traxxas Stampede 2-wheel drive. I'm actually back to jump this thing. So I'm back at the park to jump this thing on 3S LiPo. The last time I was here, I clipped the side of my ramp and I broke the arm off. So that video was basically foiled. But I'm back again. We've got snow. I've got my ramp set up behind that snow pile right there. We're just gonna build up as much speed off that parking lot and jump her down the hillside. So I'm looking forward to it. Now, if you're not familiar with this whole build series, as the name implies, cheapest Traxxas Stampede, it started off as the cheapest ready-to-run Stampede you could buy. It wasn't technically ready to run because it didn't include a battery, but everything was assembled, power system, everything was there. All you needed was a battery and a charger and some AA batteries for the controller, and it was good to go. But I've made quite a few changes. I highly recommend you check out the playlist. I'll leave a card in the corner. You want to check out everything from the unboxing all the way till now. But I put in a cheap brushless system from the brand Onyx. It's a 70 amp ESC combined with a 4,000 kV motor. We've got some steel driveshafts from eBay. I'm running some Proline Badland tires mounted up on Traxxas Max wheels. Had to run some 17mm wheel hex adapters in order to make them work. We've got an aftermarket Servo 25 kilogram and a hot racing steering servo saver, I should say. But I'm going to apologize in advance because last video I broke my external microphone, so I'm running with no mic today, so I apologize for any wind noise that you might hear. I don't have the budget right now to buy a new one, so hopefully going forward I'll save up enough money to buy a new mic. So you'll just have to bear with me. Now, if you missed the last video, we had a breakage in the last video. What ended up happening was the spur gear shaft, there's a pin that sits behind the slipper assembly, but there's also a pin that's pressed into the spur gear shaft on the backside within the transmission. It holds the gear in place on the other side of the transmission. And what actually happened in the last video was that pin snapped. So I had to go into the transmission, replace that whole spur gear because I believe the pin is pressed in. It's not, you can't just buy the pin. The spur gear wasn't super expensive, but so I replaced the spur gear shaft, which came with a new pin. Everything else inside of the transmission looked good. I also decided to change the gearing. Number one, because the batteries have been dying super fast. The gearing that I was running, I believe, was a 2186. Well, first I was running a 2190, then I switched to a 2186, and it was just way too high a gearing for this power system, and the battery would be gone like that. So I decided to change the gearing up. I put the low-speed gearing back in, which is a 14-tooth pinion, and I actually bought a new spur gear. I bought an 83-tooth spur gear, so we're running 1483 gearing. But this is the 3-cell we're going to be running right here. It is a 5200 milliamp 80C discharge rate Huvo pack with the Ec3 connector. Let me go ahead, get it thrown in. We're gonna jump right in this bashing video. Should be a heck of a lot of fun. Alrighty guys, time to rock and roll. Here we go. I thought about putting the paddle tires on, but since we're running up off the pavement, even though the pavement's like covered in ice, the paddles wouldn't dig in on the pavement. Also, so many kids sled down this hill that this is all iced over down the hill right here. So I just don't think the paddles would have been very beneficial. So I'm just running the Proline Badlands. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do a couple passes on the road just because I changed the gearing up. We'll see if we can actually get that power down though, because the road is pretty icy. This time I'm gonna make sure not to clip my ramps. My ramps are a little bit off the side of the road, so I think we'll be good. But look how slick it is. It's very slick, so gaining any speed from that way is going to be difficult. Maybe we aren't going to get a flyby in, I'm not sure. Yeah, even with Badlands, you just can't hook up with this in these icy conditions. We'll try to do one pass. I don't know if we're even going to get it, guys. I'm just ever so slightly on that throttle. Take her down a little ways. All right, let's try to build up some speed for a flyby. Here we go, on the throttle. So slick. Even a 4-wheel drive machine would probably be spinning out. Not this severely, but I just can't get any power down. Okay, very gently on the throttle. Nope. And we're stuck right there. We're not even gonna get flyby in. That's how icy it is right now. Let's just, let's try to gain some speed off that parking lot and jump this thing down the hillside. I hope we can do it. All right, guys, moment of truth. Let's try this out. Honestly, we'll get better traction once we're in the snow down here. The snow is kind of iced over, but not as bad as the road. Take her down this way. Yeah, as soon as we get on that ice, we just spin out. I really hope this isn't a bust of a video. I've had so many busts of videos recently, it seems like. Your boy can't win. Gosh, dang it. Well, we'll start off easy. And then with this being a brush model, there's no TSM. So no aid in helping me keep it going straight. Okay, very gentle on the throttle. Here we go. Yeah. You gotta be joking with me. Here comes a car. Guys, I honestly can't even keep the thing going straight. Okay, we're gonna wait for this car to come past, and we're gonna try it again. If we can't get any speed, I'm just gonna say screw it, and we're just gonna go play in the snow. Because I don't have time for this stuff. Alrighty, round two, let's try this again. Will we get any traction? Probably not. You can just see the pavement showing a few spots. I really need studded tires today. Alright, very gentle on the throttle. Okay, we got a little bit of air that time. That was very difficult to line it up though. See how it's getting better traction in the snow? Can we make it up the hillside? I don't know. Nope. Tumbled, gotta go get it. Right, get it flipped over. I don't know, maybe I should just bash down here. Fresher powder over here is gonna be better to drive on. And then we're out of the sun over here. I might just call it quits with the jump in it. That was about the most speed I was gonna get on that jump. And I'm having such a difficult time lining up that ramp because of how slick it is. So I say, we'll save that for another video. We'll just do it some other time. Dude, look at it go. Thing's a little tank in the snow. The battery's gonna be dead in no time, but fly by. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I can't speak. Get to move on in the snow. The snow is slightly iced over, so it's not sinking down in. Go Stampede, go! Starting to get slick over there. I'm just full speed and pinned. It sank down. I'm gonna try to keep my shadow out of the shot. And we are stuck. All right, give her a bit of a boost. Get her back on top of the snow, and she is good to rip. Yeah, this is way more fun than trying to line up the ramps. I know you guys love jumping, I do too, but sometimes you gotta call it. By the way, if you didn't notice, I took the wheelie bar off for this video. With the plan of jumping it down the hillside, I figured running that aluminum wheelie bar, if we landed on it, it'd break right off the back. So that's why I chose to take it off. You know what? Let's get a launch in. 1, 2, 3, go! It's not doing too bad. I like this new gearing. Obviously, I don't know what type of top speed it has on pavement because we weren't able to test it, but... Ooh, almost hit that. But getting through the snow, it's doing really well. It has a decent amount of speed in the snow. Heck, we're probably getting up to 15, maybe even up to 20 mile an hour, 15, probably 15 mile an hour in the snow. That's not bad. And I am stuck all the way over there. Gotta go get it. Dug all the way down to the grass. There we go. Power down. And tumbled it again. Hey, at least the bearings are still good. Oh, I think she just hit low voltage mode. Yep, killed my power. That was not a very long bash at all, pretty short. Maybe a bit longer than with the previous gearing, but you know, it's a lot of strain on any power system and a lot of drain on the battery running through snow like this. Pinned the whole time, so unfortunately I didn't do what I was hoping to do in this video. I got one little jump in, which hopefully you enjoyed that, but we will come back with this thing and we will jump it down the hillside with my ramps. We will definitely do that. And we'll also do some flybys so we can actually see what kind of speed this thing has with this gearing on pavement. But fortunately, we didn't break anything. So if you did enjoy the video, go ahead, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and stay tuned for future videos. Later.